Not that much is happening right now. I mean, all the heroes are still just trying to, gain experience and deny their opponent experience. We've seen Archon trying to crit and lane at the same time. Here we see that the medic hero and the marauder hero are trying to stick together, which is fairly smart. I guess they don't want to get ganked again by the enemy team. Since NEET has a decent advantage right now, since they've done quite a few ganks. Successful ones, I might add. We have the Dark Templar and the Phoenix hero going bottom, maybe to try to gank the Firebat hero. So the Firebat hero needs to be careful. I think they're planning to take out the sensor tower, which is like the other team doesn't need sensor towers yet. The High Templar hero isn't. I mean, sorry, the Dark Templar hero isn't a very high level. So I hope they stop. They'll need them later in the game, but right now they actually don't need them. So right now we have the Dark Templar hero and the Phoenix hero going mid again. I guess they intend to gank the Marauder hero and the Medic hero. But these heroes do not have any bunkers to fall back on, so that's something to keep in mind. We see that the siege tank, we have a mind control siege tank. We see they're trying to gank the Marauder hero. The Medic hero is trying to save the Marauder hero. The Dark Templar hero is being irradiated, dies to the radiate, probably due to its low level. Will the Marauder die? Medic hero tries to keep the Marauder alive by healing it, so that's some pretty nice teamwork. Marauder hero is very low life. Gets Graviton beamed and dies. But the Reaper comes to try to help, and they manage to kill the Dark Templar hero, so that was actually fairly nice by Zero Quantity in that they held off that gank and actually came out ahead. So if they keep doing that, they can definitely, maybe even take the lead. At bottom we see the Archon hero has decided to go bottom to go against the Firebat hero. Not quite sure why. I guess he doesn't like top. I don't know. Not that much is happening right now. We have the Reaper helping the Medic mid. I guess the Reaper wants to help the other team to not get ganked. At bottom we have the DT coming to try to gank the Firebat hero. But I think the Medic and the Reaper are trying to come to help. The Firebat hero might get away. Oh, nice swap. Actually, it might get away. And nice Void Prison. The Firebat hero gets away. So that's quite nice. It's saved by the Medic hero using a Restoration ability. Archon hero teleports back to base so it doesn't die. We see that the Phoenix hero has learned Flight, and it's abusing the mud terrain since the Phoenix hero isn't affected by the movement speed penalty while flying. Only ground units are affected by the mud. And going to items, where's items? Units. Never mind. Wait. So the Marauder hero is getting ganked yet again, 3v1. I think this is the primary strategy of Team NEET on this map, because that's what they did against Team Zerg. They would just continually, gank with the DT, 3v1 on mid and make the other team fall behind. So looking at items, we see that the Team NEET has purchased quite a few Energy Novas. I think it's one of their favorite items. They just like to use it to deal with enemy units in an AoE. We see that Team NEET might have been trying to push, but I guess they back off. They don't want to get ganked by the Dark Archon and the Phoenix hero. But they try to push a bit, and they did manage to kill some cannons. At top we see the Archon traveling through mud. It seems that Team NEET really likes to travel through mud a lot. I'm not quite sure why, because it's usually not that great, because you move slower. So not that much is happening right now. Team NEET is fairly far ahead. We have a team fight here. But I think both teams are going to be too scared to do much. But yeah, like I was saying, Phoenix is coming. They actually purchased Sensor Tower now, and Yeah, this is actually a good time to start buying sensor towers rather than earlier, since the DT is near level 7. It's going to have invisibility level 3 soon, which means it'll be permanently invisible. But it looks like the Dark Archon decided to back off. So yeah, as I was saying, Team NEET is fairly far ahead. They have a much better map control than the other team. Experience-wise, the teams are fairly even. But like mineral-wise and item-wise, I would put Team NEET ahead. And they've also killed a lot more towers. So I mean, it's not that far ahead, but it's always nice to be ahead slightly over the other team. We have a random mind-controlled siege tank sitting around, not doing much. At top, it appears that the Phoenix Hero and the Archon Hero are trying to gank the Reaper Hero, but it doesn't work very well when you're in Archon and you're in mud, and the Reaper is really fast. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do a successful gank on the Reaper Hero, but they're going to try. At bottom, we see that the Medic and the Marauder Hero are trying to push the lane, and there's 3 of them there, and only 1 Archon Hero, so they have an opportunity here to take out both cannons and do quite a bit of damage. But I feel they're just being way too passive right now, so they're going to miss out on an opportunity, to take out some cannons, gain some map control, get experience. So, yeah, like right now they just waited until the enemy team has received reinforcements, so that wasn't the smartest. Yeah, and now the Firebat Hero is being pulled into cannons. The Archon Hero warped in using its warp gate. So yeah, I feel that the Zero Quantity really missed an opportunity, and as a result, I think this Firebat's going to die. Yeah, probably to the Archon's power overwhelming ability. And we have like a lot of the heroes on Team NEET using Energy Nova, which is decent, but it uses a lot of energy. As you can see, the Phoenix Hero doesn't have that much energy right now. Medic Hero, Marauder Hero are trying to get away. Marauder Hero, for some reason, runs onto mud, so it's probably going to die. Reaper Hero comes, kills the Dark Archon, so that's pretty good for Team Zero Quantity. And now this sensor tower is going to die probably to critters, so they really need to place sensor towers in more hidden locations so they don't die. Otherwise, it's just a waste of resources. This fight's still continuing. We have the DT and well, I think the DT is trying to back off now. Because it might have died. Sensor tower goes down, so the DT doesn't have any detection to worry about except for this missile turret. Quite a few heroes are dead right now. Some Terran heroes are spawning and probably purchasing some items. DT hero goes back to heal and purchase more items. Archon's sitting around for some reason, I don't know why. Phoenix Hero is trying to push the lanes using Energy Nova to gain the team more map control. Not that much is happening right now, since most of the heroes have died. Checking items, we can see that the Medic Hero has purchased a lockdown and the Reaper Hero has purchased concussive attacks. So it appears that Team Zero Quantity has decided to add some stuns to their items, which they used a lot against Team Marauders. We have a Firebat and a Dark Archon dancing around each other. At bottom, this Marauder might get ganked 2v1 if it's not careful. But the Dark Templar is going somewhere. I don't quite know where. We have the Phoenix Hero teleporting back to base. Oh, it looks like the Dark Templar is going to use Energy Nova on these units to gain experience and minerals. I think Team Zero Quantity realizes that, and they're going to try to kill the Dark Templar Hero with... I think they might try to gank the Dark Templar Hero 3v1, but the other team is sending the Dark Archon and the Phoenix. But the Dark Templar Hero manages to teleport out, so that was quite nice. So it looks like we have a 3v3 going on in mid. But it appears that the Archon, Dark Archon, and Phoenix Hero are backing off. The Modern Hero is a bit behind and should probably, try to catch up to the rest of the team in case they get ganked. The Reaper tries to take out the Archon, but gets ganked 2v1, gets healed by the medic, gets dies. Medic Hero might also die as well. It's trying to run away. Managed to lock down the Phoenix Hero. But Medic Hero dies anyway. So it looks like Team Zero Quantity is going to lose this fight despite it being 4v3. Especially now that the Dark Templar has joined. Nice use of Energy Nova by the other team. It looks like the Firebat might get away, but the Modern Hero is probably going to die. The Firebat should probably run back to base like right now. So yeah, all three of the heroes on Team Zero Quantity have died. Actually, it seems that the Firebat might die as well. So, or maybe not. Oh, Dark Archon died for some reason. I didn't actually catch that, but yeah. So most of the team on Zero Quantity is dead. But I guess Team NEET doesn't feel like pushing their advantage to try to push into the main base quite yet. We see that all of the spawning buildings have been built for all the teams. Upgrades are 0-0 for both teams. I would probably like to see maybe an upgrade or two for the units, since it just helps, your units against the other teams' the other teams' units, and it gives you map controls. So we see the Phoenix Hero dancing around using Energy Nova to try to keep the enemy team roughly contained, because Zero Quantity is fairly contained. They don't have that much map control right now. We see the Dark Templar doing the same thing. It appears that the Team NEET has just respawned. But again, the fact that they just lost that battle that badly it has put them quite far ahead. If we look at experience going to leaderboard, we see that Team Zero Quantity now has is behind experience by about a level or two per hero. So that's not a very good position for Team Zero Quantity. We can see that for the most part they are contained. We see some random mind control siege tanks sitting around. What I would really like to see from Team NEET is like a proxy obelisk and a few more warp gates so they can reinforce quicker, because it appears that a lot of their heroes are just walking slowly across the map, which makes it difficult to end a game. We see that Team NEET has bought a sensor tower. I guess they don't want to have the DT to backdoor them. So that's a fairly nice position for a sensor tower. We have 3 heroes for Team NEET pushing bottom.